Cortland's number 10 moment is Justin Cooper's perfect game. Cooper scored 27 points and did not miss a shot from the field or the free throw line in a 91-76 victory over New Paltz. He was 10 for 10 from the floor, 2 for 2 from 3, and 5 for 5 from the free throw line. His showing of Cooperfection was the best perfect game in Red Dragon history since the 1999-2000 season. Cortland's number 9 moment is the softball team's comeback victory versus Rowan in the NCAA Regionals. After trailing 12-8 in the top of the 7th inning and being 3 outs away from elimination, the Red Dragons rallied for a 5-run 7th. Kaylee Churchill hit a 2-run homer to left, and Andrea Schoonmaker hit an RBI double down the left field line to bring the Red Dragons within 1. Jamie Corradina put down a sac bunt and was safe when the throw to first was dropped, and Schoonmaker scored on the play to tie the game. Nikki Barbado moved to third on the play, and Rosie Phillips hit a sac fly to right to drive in the go-ahead run. Sam Van Dorn pitched a scoreless bottom of the 7th to seal the win. Cortland's number 8 moment is Cassidy Chapko's record-setting performance in an 85-65 win at Buffalo State. Chapko set single-game school records with 43 points and 9 made three-pointers. She made 15 of 22 shots from the field, including 9 of 14 from three-point territory, and was 4 of 5 from the charity stripe. Chapko's 43 points broke the school record of 38 set by Sarah Booley 23 seasons ago, and her 9 threes surpassed 3 former players that tallied 8 threes each. Cortland's number 7 moment is the football team's 7th straight Cortica Jug win. Brent Segala threw for 358 yards and 4 touchdowns to lead the Red Dragons to a 28-16 triumph over Ithaca. John Mannix had 11 catches for 190 yards and a touchdown, and Anthony Pintabona, Josh Riley, and Chris Osterman each hauled in a touchdown catch. Mark DeLuise led the defense with 12 tackles in the win. Cortland's number 6 moment is the men's lacrosse team's comeback win over Ithaca. After trailing 11-4 with 9:12 remaining in the third quarter, the Red Dragons scored 8 straight goals, including the overtime winner, to pull off one of the best comebacks in program history. Thomas McNaney and Nate Bursevoy netted 3 goals each over the final stretch, and TJ DeLira and Joey Panarello each scored as well. Bursevoy scored the game-winning goal, 2:53 into the overtime period. Cortland's number 5 moment is the men's soccer team's first SUNYAC championship since 2008. Cam LaValle scored off a pass from Tyler Kirshner in the 73rd minute of the game, and the Red Dragons kept Oneonta off the scoreboard for a 1-0 victory. Goalkeeper Connor Young was named the tournament MVP, and Nick Tata, Daniel Friend, and Kirshner were named to the all-tournament team. The team finished the season with 19 wins and 14 shutouts, which broke 2 school single-season records. Cortland's number 4 moment is the baseball team's 10-9 victory over Susquehanna to advance to the program's 3rd straight World Series. The Red Dragons never trailed in the game, but Susquehanna did have the tying run on first base in the bottom of the 9th inning before Nick DiBenedetto forced a flyout to end the game. The Red Dragons would go on to finish tied for 3rd nationally at the World Series after losing to eventual champion Trinity. Cortland's number 3 moment is the women's lacrosse 18-2 rout of Catholic to advance to its 6th straight Final Four. Kristen Oberg recorded 7 points on 6 goals with an assist, and Hannah Elmer scored once and dished out 5 helpers in the game. The Red Dragons finished tied for 3rd nationally after falling to eventual champion Middlebury in the Final Four. Cortland's number 2 moment is Nick Vachon's outdoor track and field high jump national championship. Vachon was one of 2 competitors to clear 2.10 meters. He cleared the mark on his first attempt, and his competitor did not, which left Vachon as the national champion. And Cortland's number 1 moment is the two individual national championships that were won on the same day. On March 11th, Bobby Dierna and Jack Flood each won national titles within hours of each other. Dierna repeated as the national champion at 157 pounds, and Flood won his first ever national title in the heptathlon. Here is Dierna and Flood talking about their championship performances.
It felt awesome, I was going through the whole year thinking that I was going to get that second national title, and I really, I put in my work and I did everything I could to, be successful and finish on top, because if I didn't, I feel like it wouldn't have, it wouldn't have been as, what's the word I'm looking for? Satisfying. So I'm glad I did it. I'm glad I came back and finished up the year, two-time national champ, and something else I could say.
It was awesome. I really enjoyed the process of just learning more about myself every day, and just improving every day. And once I lost, I was like, I'm gonna win next year, and that was the only thing in my mind for a year. Basically, was I have a purpose, and I'm just gonna work towards it every single day. And then to go out and actually do it, it was just the greatest feeling.
Yeah, after I got off the mat, my coach was telling me that one of the guys in track and field, he ended up winning a national title. I thought that was pretty cool, and it was cool to have two national champs this year, and especially on the same day. That's hard to beat. Two national champs
yeah, that's sweet.
on the same day, 5 hours apart. It's a pretty cool feeling.
Yeah, I found out when actually on my flight back, I was sitting next to the assistant AD, and he's like, yeah, in wrestling, Bobby won again. I was like, are you serious? That's awesome. 2 times in a row. Like, you can't beat that. That's incredible.